The Salesforce integration with ActiveCampaign has two major components to it. It allows you to sync the leads object and the contacts object in Salesforce with your contacts in ActiveCampaign. So any custom fields that you have on your records within Salesforce and any custom fields that you have on your records within ActiveCampaign will have the ability to talk with one another and update each other. You're able to do this as frequently as once every hour, or you're also welcome to do this on a daily basis. When you have the integration set up, you'll be able to see a CX component and as well as a marketing activities component on your lead and your contact record. The marketing activities component allows you to see every email that was sent, clicked on, opened, or replied to from an email that was sent through ActiveCampaign. This could be an email that was sent from a one-off campaign, or it could be from our automation series. When you click on the caret here, you'll be able to see the link to the particular email that was interacted with. If I click on this link, I'll be able to see the exact email that was sent and the exact email that was opened. This is super nice for sales representatives because while the marketing team might be familiar with all the emails and marketing activity that's being sent, the sales rep is not as familiar, and this allows them to get a better understanding of exactly what emails they're interacting with and the content that they're receiving. If you click on the carets also for the link click, you'd also be able to see the exact link that contact clicked on within the email as well. On the right-hand side, you'll be able to see the time in which everything was either opened, clicked on, replied to. You'll have that date and time, so you get context in which contacts interacted with everything. Finally, that caret over on the right-hand side will allow you to expand the view even further so that you can see the full activity stream. On the left-hand side, we'll have the CX component. The CX component allows for your sales reps and users of Salesforce to be able to interact with the automations and campaigns in ActiveCampaign without ever having to leave their Salesforce instance. With the send one-time email, this allows users to be able to add that contact directly into a campaign from within ActiveCampaign. You can see the drop-down menu of all the options in which those are the emails they're able to send. And same with entering into an automation. They'll have a drop-down of all the automations in which they have the ability to choose for that contact to be able to get entered into. One really nice aspect of this is that you have the ability to limit which automations and which campaigns your sales reps have or do not have access to. So if there's some that you want them to be able to utilize, to be able to customize their experience, maybe pre or post sales, but other ones are much more for marketing that you don't want them to touch, you have the ability to customize those permissions. Those are all the components within Salesforce. So it looks exactly the same on that contact record, and we'll be switching over to the ActiveCampaign aspect of this integration. Within your ActiveCampaign instance, not a lot's going to change. It's going to be very similar to how you had it before. But any of your custom fields that you have being synced with Salesforce will all be in sync with your lead or your contact record. The only thing that might be different is that you'll have a tag that allows you to see how that contact has been interacting with your Salesforce instance. If it went from ActiveCampaign to Salesforce, you'll have added to Salesforce lead, or that might change to contact if you had added that record as a contact object instead. Or if they came over from Salesforce as a contact or a lead, that would be noted as a tag as well. So that's really nice for tracking purposes if you're looking to see which one's driving more leads. The final aspect to this integration is found within the ActiveCampaign automation builder. With this aspect of the integration, you have the ability to create a lead or create a contact in Salesforce from within an ActiveCampaign automation. This is a really nice capability if you have leads coming from directly into ActiveCampaign and maybe haven't touched your Salesforce account yet. In this particular automation, I have contacts filling out my opt-in form on my website, and they're coming in and my marketing team is nurturing them. When they are initially filling out that opt-in form, they're not quite ready to be able to talk to my sales team yet. We need to nurture them a little bit further, get them more familiar with the company. So I have a lead score in ActiveCampaign as well. What this is doing is it's tracking what that contact is interacting with, what that contact is interested in. Are they ready to be able to talk to my sales team? This is something that's different for every business. So with ActiveCampaign, we have the ability to allow you to customize those criteria to best fit what you find and what your team finds as a marketing qualified or a sales qualified lead. In my definition, once they reach 25, they're ready to talk to my team over on sales, and I create them as a lead in Salesforce. Very simple, and then I'm deciding to end this automation. If that wasn't the case for you, you could continue to build onto this automation as well. Of course, there's a lot more that you can do with this particular automation, and there's a lot more that you can do with ActiveCampaign as a whole when it comes to building out more automations, creating more in-depth lead scoring, and making more personalized marketing emails. And then there's also a lot more that you can do within Salesforce capabilities to streamline your sales processes. But through this integration, we're able to take your marketing and your sales and make them more efficient together.